We're going to talk about loan versus a bursary, or the other way around, bursary versus a loan. Which one do I think you should go for? And this is entirely my opinion and my advice. You can choose to go with whatever one you want to go with, right? So now, don't go with a loan if you are broke. Don't go with a loan if you know you're from the hood and you don't have support. You don't have, your mom don't have like a stable income. Your father don't have a stable income. You don't have someone to depend on. Don't go for a loan, because I promise you, if you're gonna take a loan and take your auntie is gonna sign as a parent and as slash guardian who's gonna sign. Now, here's what you should know is that when you get someone who is signing for you as a guardian, whoever you get, that person, if you're gonna get to a point where you need to pay back the loan, that person needs to help you pay back, because that person signed. You gotta read the terms and conditions very carefully. That's the reason why I'm 226,000 rand in debt, because I didn't really read what the instructions said, right? So here's what happened, right? I always thought, because I've been doing a lot of applications, right? And some of the applications are different from the others. And I was like, okay, I just need someone to sign. Just need my uncle, find somebody to sign. No, you don't just get somebody to sign as a witness. That person who signed as a witness is the person that could potentially be the person that needs to help you to pay off. So I'm in the position whereby I know I asked a couple of people to help sign for me on that funding paper document. Now I'm not gonna go back to that person and say, yo, look, you signed on my paper and this paper said that you need to help me pay off my loan. I'm not gonna do that. I'm chasing the dream. I want this as bad as I want to, but now I need to live with the consequences of my decision. Very important. So I would say, don't take a loan if you know you're broke and you don't have somebody, and you don't have support, right? I would have gotten a bursary, but like I said, the NFVF, they don't give out to live performance. If you come to AFDA and you want to start a live performance, they don't give you that. They didn't give me. I don't know. They probably changed it right by now. But if you want to start it, if you want to get a bursary from the NFVF or the DTI, you need to be doing like producing, directing, something. They want people, or they won't want to give people who's constantly active in theater and screen. I don't know why, but I would say, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what can you afford. If you can afford a loan, you can do it, man. If you can get somebody to pay you, and then you pay that person that exact amount back when you're done graduating or when you're done with your studies, then you do that. If you feel like you really need a bursary, you go for the bursary, because the bursary will help you. And then you're going to probably live 24, 25. You're going to be at 24, 25, and you're going to be free. Not like me. I have debt. I have to pay off every month. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my monthly bus ticket. At the age of 23, do you know how much of a burden that is? But I'm not complaining about it, because I made a decision. That I want this dream I want to live in this dream. I want to study at AFDA. Now I graduated at AFDA. So now I'm going, what now? Now I'm going back to my vision board. I'm re-looking at the strategies that I set up. I'm looking at the dreams. What did I really miss? What did I need to do? What do I need to do right now? You know what I'm saying? So it's really about, what can you afford? What can you afford to do? What can you afford to take? And when you relocate, when you take a loan and you relocate, you're broke, you don't have somebody to depend on, somehow, somewhere, you're gonna have to find a job. And that most likely is not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Because after when you go for a dream and you want to go study, right? You got to give 100% or 120% in your studies. I tried to do a piece job. I tried to do a part-time job. I was working at Spur. That's where I worked for my first time as a waiter. I was doing a couple of bucks every single night, but it didn't work out because I relocated, I moved. I was humble, and I was humble enough to get people around me to share with people my story, and they understood and they helped me. They took me in as a child. You get what I'm saying? So it's higher than just bursary and a loan. You have to look at it beyond your decision. Everything you do is a domino effect. You want to come and study at AFDA and you're wondering should you go take out a bursary or a loan, my friend, you are one relationship away from getting where you need to get to. One relationship away. That's why when you go, snap, Cape Town people are coming, Joburg people are coming to your school, you got to connect with those people. You're in high school, connect with those people. You know somebody from Cape Town, your auntie, your neighbor might probably have somebody in Cape Town or in Johannesburg that is as close to the AFDA campus as you're probably gonna live. Connect with that person, because that person is the person that you probably need to survive on the other side. So be careful how you treat people. I'm talking about bursary versus loan, but it's beyond that. It's beyond that. You know, I'm super grateful that I'm humble enough to have people like Uncle Brian, who took me in as a child, who understood my struggle, right? So now I'm going, yo, thank you so much. I don't know how to ever give you back. And then to get people like Shimmy was like a father to me this side, bruh. When I was out and dying, when I felt like giving up, because I'm just like, I don't have food, I don't have money. I was struggling, yo. I was struggling, so I didn't know what to do. I was with the loan this entire time. And Shimmy was like, I got you. And I went on campus and I was asking, I'm just going to be transparent with you. I was on campus asking people, do you perhaps have something for me to eat? Do you perhaps have a 10 rand? I just need a bus fare. I just need a ticket. I was walking 17 kilometers to school every single day in my first year. I was staying at my aunt, and they was looking after me. At the same time, I was working at a job, and there was times where I have to walk 2 hours to varsity at AFDA. And I'm not even ashamed of saying it. 200,000 rand in debt. I had to go through the struggle. Now I'm living the dream and I'm in debt. There's a couple of things that you need to put away. It's a couple of behaviors that you need to sustain. There's a couple of, and I like to put it this way. This is how I'm gonna end this video off. You have to learn right now to sustain your struggle with discipline and confidence. When you're going through the struggle, you got to hold your head up high and know that this is what you want, and you're gonna make the best of it, because you're gonna get some sad times. I promise you. I'm warning you, and that's what I'm gonna be talking about in the next video. I am warning you. I am going to warn you what you need to be looking out for. What are the principles you need right now, you need to work on right now, so when you get to AFDA, you're already settled. You know what to expect, right? I'm here. I'm looking out for your boy. It's your boy Hollywood Star, man. I'll see you in the next episode of Study at AFDA. Stay blessed.